Hello there, this is Samantha Jayne. I am just hoping that this is working. Come in, say hello, drop me a comment. I've started a little bit earlier to allow for, God, my fringe is growing. To allow, so that's growing today, to allow for any techie issues. So drop me a comment if you are there. Let me know if you can hear me. Now you will need, I'm coming through a thing called StreamYard, which is supposed to solve all the issues I had. So please make sure you click that you give StreamYard permission to show your picture and your name. Can you hear me? Let me know. And as I say, I can't acknowledge any of you until you click to allow StreamYard just to display your, it's just a privacy thing, to display your name and your picture. So click those. If you want me to say hello to you specifically, it'd be great to see who is there. And the moment it just comes up as Facebook users. So I'm just going to give it a minute and then we will begin. Hi, Anna. Yay, Anna gave it permission. Are you well? I hope so. And see, now I can see in my little screen that it's you. So if you are commenting and you've not clicked on that, I have no clue who you are, but thank you all for tuning in. But this is apparently how we get around some of the techie issues that I have been having lately. So let's begin, shall we? Let's get this started. So it is what are we? The 12th. Oh, you're well, that's good to know. It is the 12th of July and it's another week. Another week is here. But this week, what it is very much about is, did you feel the energies kick in today? There's a real boost of energy. There's a real boost, thank God, thank universe, thank angels, of this positive energy that is coming in. And that is going to be with us for most of this week. And I'm so pleased that it is here on the back of last night. I think half the England needs picking back up again. And then the other half of massive disappointment in English people's ways of being needs picking back up today. So don't fall into that low energy. Don't fall into that low vibe. Get high vibe and ride the waves of this positive energy that is coming in. There is this real boost, you see, to our confidence, to our faith in ourselves and the way the world works. Our projects, our experiences can kind of have a lot more meaning to us. And, you know, we will benefit from big picture thinking at the moment instead of just thinking about the small stuff, the small details. That is the way forward. You know, we've got all of this emotional energy was coming in yesterday, but again, it's still here. It's still there. It's still strong. We've got this fantastic, fantastic energy. Now, what we also have is this feeling of this positive outlook, as I've said, this new ideas, go for big things. There's amazing energy for you there if you're willing to tap into it. Some of us will be having good news today or around today, some good news coming in. Some of us may receive some offers. There may be really positive offers on the table for some of you as well. Don't forget to click to give StreamYard permission to show your name and photo if you want me to actually say hello to you. I don't know who you are until you do that. Now, tomorrow, we can have this real strong impulse kicking in that we want to start something new, that we want to be creative, that we want our energies to flow. You know, all of that can be coming in. There's a lot of lively energy. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of energy and assertive energy as well. But it feels positive. It doesn't feel negative. Now, I have to say, for those of you who are single, then tomorrow these energies can be really positive for you. There is a potential for new relationships to begin tomorrow. You know, and that's good. It feels good because what we can really experience tomorrow is love at first sight. Now, that could be to a puppy, a kitten, a newborn baby, or it could be to someone that you're going to have a romantic connection with. It could be to a new home, let's be honest. But the energy tomorrow has got that vibration of love at first sight. Hi, Andrea Troy. Thanks for clicking. But yeah, so just be aware of that energy. We can be feeling very spontaneous tomorrow, and that's what can lead to that, and also with money as well. So just watch a little bit for overspending. If you haven't got it to spend, don't be spending. But we have got this really positive energy coming in, really high vibe, having these impulses, having these intuitive moments, having this passion and drive flowing through us, yeah, and this warm expression of ourselves and who we are, which is great for making valid connections. And what I mean by that is people where we are being ourselves, where we get it. All right, so I hope that that makes sense to you. So yeah, pay attention to that spontaneity. If you have opportunity to do things, grab them is what I would be saying. Now, when we get forwards to the 15th, remember everyone, you've got to click to allow StreamYard to show your photo and your name so I can know if you are watching. When we jump to the 15th, it's all about self-discovery energy kicking in, and this will continue for the rest of the week. Now, some people may have anger issues coming back up. If they've been holding on to anger, not expressing it, then that could come up. Other ways that this self-discovery can be coming in is realizing, and this is the main thing, that yes, hi Donna, yes, we want to go for things that help community projects, group visions, collaborations, all of that. But what we recognize from the 15th is that we need to be achieving our own goals and our own dreams, and that there is nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's important. It matters to who you are, your path, your destiny, and what you give to the world. So don't shy back from going for your own goals and your own dreams. Yes, you're going to have this understanding that there are other people that want things and you can be part of their picture, but you have to go for your own stuff as well. You have to put your own stuff forward. All right. So this is a great time from the 15th. Yes, there's importance in helping others, but it's more important actually to make sure you are helping yourself to manifest your hopes and your dreams for the future. A great day to launch a business, for example, that is about helping other people, or a new program, a new product, or something like that, or hosting an event that uplifts people perhaps. But it is about having strong faith, strong beliefs, really trusting yourself and the universe, and bringing your own spirituality in with like money stuff and success, and recognizing that you can have both, and there is nothing wrong with that. So be aware of that, okay? So as I say, and if you're artistic and you're creative, then this is a great time as well. So remember that there is this need to click on StreamYard for it to give me your name and your photo. Otherwise, you're just all showing up as Facebook users, which is why, it's why I am not saying hello to as many of you as normal. But let me know, is that resonating? Is that making sense? Can you already feel that positive vibe that is coming in? Let me know. All right, let me know, because there is this need to be moving forwards, but moving forwards in your own path, not necessarily the path that suits everyone else around you. Hi, Jane. Thanks for clicking. Nice to see you here. So I'm going to move over to the tarot now. Now, as always, I do have to say tarot readings are regarded as for entertainment purposes only. And some of this may resonate with you, some of it may not. So take what does and know that what is said that doesn't is meant for somebody else, or it may be that you need to watch this again later in the week and it will resonate more with you then. So let me see. So there is this need to spend some time alone, and that will have been going on for some time. But it's like we're spending time alone to then come out of feeling so alone. So we're going to start to recognize that we are part of things, part of projects, part of groups, whatever. Hi guys, remember to click permission to StreamYard. And it's about letting go of upset. Now, that can be caused by other people and the situations that have gone on around you recently. But this is your time to rise and to shine and to get back into your positive bubble. Now, remember how I said there's all this creative energy coming into play? All right. So know that if your head is in the past, if that is where it is, if your head is in the past, if your head is in negativity, if your head is in victim mode, then you are not going to make the best out of this transit, out of these energies. Instead, what you are going to do is to create more challenges, to center around those feelings, to push you out of the comfort zone that you have built within your comfortability of nothingness. Do you understand what I mean by that? Drop me a comment and let me know. All right, because it's about letting go of the past once and for all if you want to truly embrace and grab the new energies and this new creative energy that is coming in now for the rest of the year. But if you miss the boat, you miss the boat. All right, so it is up to you at this point this year. It is up to you. Are you going to make a decision to step back into old ways of being, or are you going to embrace new ways of being, new adventures, new loves, new relationships, new roles, all of that new energy, that new vibe? I don't know who's just said it's resonating loads this week, because you need to click StreamYard. Sorry, lovely. You need to click StreamYard and allow it to show your picture and your name to me. Otherwise, I'm going to tune in a minute for individuals, and I'm only going to pick the people with their names shown. All right. But just know that you may have brought in a lot of changes, or this will require you to bring in a lot of changes. But there is this need to stand your ground on it. You're doing better than you think if you are moving forward. But just watch that you don't slip back into old ways through fear of going into this new, into this enjoyment, into this new transition, and making the most of all of this energy. So definitely, hi Kay. You've just worked it out. Brilliant. There should be a thing at the top for you to click. So use your intuition about what changes you need to still bring in, or changes you need to stand your ground on that you've already brought in as you step forwards into this new transition. If you're just joining me, please click on the StreamYard permission link at the top so that I can see who you are. Now, when we get to work, career aspects, business aspects, some of you are going to have opportunities. I've said that already. There are opportunities coming in. There are offers on the table. But if you are too busy looking at what you've had to lose, what you've had to let go of, you may miss these opportunities. So be very mindful of that. For a lot of people watching, there are beginnings here. There really, really are. All right. Sorry, but you have to click on the links, lovelies. It's up at the top. All right, you have to allow StreamYard. But it is about, it's a third party. I can't do that for you, lovely. But it is about taking beginnings in your work. It is about new beginnings, new opportunities, opportunities that bring something to your life, that add to your life, that don't take away from it. So keep that in mind. There should be no sacrifice now. We've done enough of that, but what we should be doing now is bringing in choices that align us with our abundance, with our happiness, and with our joy, and stepping forward with that vibration. When it comes to relationships, I'm again shown there are opportunities for beginnings. That could be your intimate relationships, it could be friendships, it could be business partners, but the opportunities are there. And especially, again, when it comes to your work aspect, you have opportunity to be working with the right people who serve you long term. So keep that in mind. It is very much spiritually about, you've learned your lessons. Are we going to put them behind us now and step forwards? Or are we going to stay here on the last page of the last chapter of our life rather than step into the new? because it is spiritually, it's all about going to new levels. It's about new roles, new locations, new faces to connect with on a spiritual level. And it is about enjoying that emotional journey rather than it being a challenge and a struggle. So that is why I'm saying, I'm repeating, but that is why I'm saying, if you are white knuckling on the past and your perception of how things need to be because of the past, then this week you're not going to get the best out of these energies. Right then, so I have got 10 minutes to do some one-to-one readings on here, as it were. I can only read for those who have clicked on the link to share their name and their picture. It is at the top, it's third party. I cannot do it for you. So make sure that you have clicked on that link and drop me a comment for what, just comment the aspect of your life that you need that beginning, or that you're going into a beginning that you need some help with. So as I say, if you want a one-to-one reading, you're going to have to click on the StreamYard. You've got to play the game, click on the StreamYard link to give them permission, or I cannot help you personally this evening. And I've only got 10 minutes, so I can only work with those I am drawn to. So drop a comment about where in your life, what aspect of your life you need help with. Right, Kay Berry, relationship. Let me have a look at that for you. Let me give you some insight into the energies going on in your relationship sector. So there is this need to make choices about relationship, choices about whether to be in one or not, and whether that is a vision for your future. There is change in that. So the relationship dynamic for you does need to change, all right? It really does. But you also need to stay focused. There is inner change to do as well as external changes to go in your relationships. You know, if we want to change in our relationship, we need our partner or someone to change. We can't change them. We have to change ourselves and hope that they respond in accordance to that. But what I am being shown is this need to have this vision of how you want your relationships to be, make choices in the relationships or around relationships that will allow you to get closer to that vision. All right. But there is a need, again, I've got this thing, it's like you've got to choose either a future that you know, or take a leap of faith and choose a future where you don't know how it will work out for you. Does that make sense? Drop me a comment and let me know. But you need to take an opportunity for a new beginning, but you have to do that not looking backwards, not going over old ground, not holding yourself back. And that is what is key here, Kay. Drop me a comment and let me know if this is resonating with you. So this is a big change for you, or you've been through a big change and it's still impacting you. But it can be positive as long as you are not holding on to the past and you are not going over old ground. So this reading, this week ahead, sorry, I'm saying month ahead, this week ahead could have been for you. So literally listen to it. You do. Brilliant. All right. So just be aware of that. Okay. Let me see. Jane, I'm not allowed to read on money in the UK. Can't read on money or health or fertility, lovely. So you'll need to change your request. Hope that helps. Right, Jane, let's look at job for you. How you're aimed at it. Let me see. Right, Jane Loxton, I'm coming to get you. Let's look at job for you. There is work, their work is highlighted, but you are giving out a lot of mixed signals to the universe about whether you want it or not, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. You're confusing everything. And you're also confusing yourself mentally and emotionally when it comes to work. I've got a very, very mixed bag with you, and I've got a very, very heavy energy around this work aspect for you. I do see you taking a new role. I do see you moving in a new direction. If you've got your own business, then it's a new direction, but we would look at it and see it as a new role, because you need to be connecting with new people as part of this work. There is a victory, there is a win here. I do get there's been upset, to be honest with you, but I have you winning by making the right choice and doing what is right for you. So I hope that that helps and makes sense. So just watch. That being read, I've got to pull you up off the ground. Don't go into victim energy because of anything that has gone on that feels negative or hurtful. Instead, make the right choice for yourself and be a driving force to get yourself aligning to the work that you do want to do or with the people that you do want to work with. Can you hear my voice? You can tell I've been talking all day and I've got another hour yet. This is going to be fun. But things are going to be well. Your work aspect is going to be well, Jane. It really, really is. But it's all about the new for you. Let me know if that resonates. Thank you, lovely. If you are commenting, you need to click permission for StreamYard to show me your name and your photo, or I cannot pick up on you today. Right, Lorraine, I can only give what they'll give me. But I will have a look at that for you, Lorraine Jane. I have to put my glasses on. Lorraine Jane. It makes sense. Woo! Brilliant. Right then, you have got to stop sweating. You got to stop sweating over this. You got to stop trying to control whether it's right, whether it's wrong, whether you're wasting your time in this new relationship. You know, you got to stop overthinking. You've got to stop overthinking. This is actually a season on a spiritual perspective. This relationship is about you having some faith and trusting and knowing whatever happens, you're on solid ground anyway, and you will be fine. But you've got to start moving forwards. And it's like you're one of those, unless you know how it's done, as in how it's going to be, the ins and outs of a duck's arse, you don't want to step forwards and take a risk. Well, tough. Yeah, this is a season. If you want to be in a relationship, if you want to remain in this relationship, Lorraine, you got to take the risk and know that whatever happens, you're going to be okay anyway. Does that make sense to you? Let me know. So I've got, you also need to stop thinking of other options, looking at other options. It's like you've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know, it may not be other options as in someone else. It may be the other option of staying single, but you can't be doing that. So you're definitely in a season where are you going to have faith to build this relationship and give it space to build? Does that make sense, Lorraine? Drop me a comment, Lorraine Jane. I couldn't say that. So just be aware of that. This is I hate the word test, but it kind of is a test about your faith in yourself to step forwards, all right? And stop stressing the details, all right? You're not Robbie Williams. Stop looking for an out before you're in and just enjoy the journey, all right? Because whatever happens, you're going to be fine, lovely. You are going to be fine. All right, so I hope that helps. Yes, definitely, Jane Loxton, a time to think of new directions. All right, start to feel that way forwards, lovely. On point, Lorraine. I'm glad I kicked your ass then. Time to step forward. No, my pleasure, lovely. It really is my pleasure. Let me see who I'm drawn to, but you've got to have put your name in, lovely. Right, I'm going to assume it's Sharon Pierce, not Pierce Sharon. I am drawn to you when it comes to business. Let me have a look for you. Let's see what we get. Now, if I haven't come to you this evening, listen to the words because they're very clever at using me to give you all guidance at once. Yeah, so just because the message didn't have your name on it doesn't mean it's not meant for you as well, for you to hear, for the words to resonate with you, okay? Right, Sharon, I've got you very much in limbo when it comes to business. It's like there is change here. Change has gone on, or change, you're in the process of change. And it's like you're not comfortable with it, but you need to get comfortable with it. All right, again with you, I've got you moving into new directions. You should know you're going to get that as part of a reading this week because all the astrologicals are about the new, okay? But you have to make a choice and stay focused on it. What I'm being shown is that you lose your focus, or there is a risk of you losing focus because you have to let go and allow one season to end in business in order to then stay focused and pull in this new, okay? So there is a victory here, but it comes from stepping forwards into positive things and out of negative things. Okay, there is a victory, it comes in the new, but you've got to not focus on negative and focus on positive. When it comes to your business, there's a need to learn to celebrate the small wins if you want to align yourself for a big win in business. Let me know if that is making sense to you, Sharon, if that is resonating with you. But again, I've got causes for celebration, and I'm showing that you want a win after a difficult year as well. Drop me a comment and let me know if I'm picking that up right for you this evening, lovely. But there is this need to get comfortable with change and get comfortable quickly. But part of getting comfortable with change is riding it out. You have to give things space and time to come into fruition. It's not always instant. All right. So stay in limbo to a degree. Yeah. But at the same, as in allow that space and time. But at the same time, you've got to come out of limbo and make a decision that I feel as if you're being spiritually or intuitively guided to make. So trust, another one I need to say, trust. All right. So I hope that I have helped some of you here this evening. I have no techie glitches. I will be using this system every week. So you're going to have to get used to clicking on StreamYard and allowing them permission to show me your photo and your name if you want me to help you in the future. So you know where I am. If you need a private reading, it is needapsychic.co.uk. And have an amazing week. I'm glad that made sense, Sharon and Lorraine. Brilliant. You've got this. Come on. But I can't stress to you how much I want you all to high vibe this week and not bomb out, because otherwise that is how it's going to be for months. So keep going forwards. Have an amazing evening and a powerful week. Bye, everyone.